Hello, Flames Nation, and welcome to another installment of Tuesdays with Trevor. I'm joined by a very special guest, Miss Sarah Shanton. Sarah, welcome.
Thank you. Hi.
Sarah joins us from Old Dominion University, and we're very blessed to have her. So, Sarah, let's get into it. Where are you from, and tell us about your family.
I am from Forest, Virginia, and I have grown up in Forest, Virginia my entire life. I love my family. My parents have had me, my brother, and my sister, and we love to travel. That's something that we as a family love to do. That's something they've instilled in me and made me want to pursue in my future. I love traveling. We've been to all 50 states together as a family, and so we got to check that off the bucket list as a family, and they've helped me grow into the person I am today and challenge me spiritually every day, so big fan of them.
What was Alaska like?
Oh, Alaska was amazing. Picture like freezing, but also beautiful, and you have to like forget that it's cold, but it's still beautiful. But it was just incredible. We got to see the Northern Lights. I went on my birthday actually, 2 years ago. We got to see the Northern Lights, got to go dog sledding and swim in hot springs and stuff. It was amazing, so.
Speaking of birthdays, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
What did you get for your birthday?
I probably got a new pair of shoes. What'd you get for your birthday? Your birthday was a couple days ago.
I got a new iPhone 12.
Wow, so. My family got iPhone 12s. I didn't, but.
Yeah. I love it. So.
Awesome.
How did you get into volleyball?
I got into volleyball in 9th grade. I used to play soccer at a really high level. I was invited to 2 national camps to play soccer in 7th grade and 8th grade, and then I broke my pelvis, and I was like, okay, God, what's next? Like, what do you want me to do? And the first sport that I was able to go into was beach volleyball, because I was a goalkeeper in soccer, and so I was diving, and that's how I broke my pelvis. And so beach volleyball was the safest sport that I could go into, that the doctors were like, you can play this, and I fell in love with it. 9th grade, and everybody was like, why are you switching? Like, why are you switching? You had a future in soccer. And I was like trusting God with it, knowing this is what I love, this is what I want to pursue. And just ever since then, God's been opening doors left and right, so.
Yeah, I love it. What is it about volleyball that you like?
I love the community. I love the court play. I love that there's every other point, there's cheering and excitement, and I love just having an attitude that's excited the whole time, throughout the whole entire court. I think that's definitely the best part about it compared to other sports. They might not have that camaraderie and team bonding in those moments. So.
Yeah. Has there been a book or a podcast that you've really enjoyed and it's made an impact on you?
I am a big audiobook girl. I'm listening to one book right now called The Insanity of God, and it is amazing. It's about missions and about experiences and being persecuted in the real world and stuff, and it's just such an eye-opening book to realize we are so blessed living here in America. And so many people are called out into the world, and it just opens my eyes to a lot of like opportunities out there. And I'm also reading a book called Transforming Grace, and that one's amazing too, because it's all about the grace of God and about how nothing we do is like of our own will. It's not our own stuff, it's the Holy Spirit inside of us, and that's an amazing book that's just been opening my eyes to a lot of things too. So.
Yeah, I love it. What do you want to do after you graduate?
After I graduate, man, I wanna go into the mission field somewhere out in the world. We're always called to be missionaries wherever we are. We're called to share the gospel wherever we are, but I want to go to unreached people groups and use my platform there and hopefully share the gospel out in the world. I'm very comfortable and content wherever God puts me, so I'd be happy if I was here too, but hopefully teaching English somewhere in Africa or something along those lines.
Awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, thank you.
Until next time, go Flames.